see, about to go live over on Instagram and Facebook. We've just finished the Mental Minute on Instagram as well. Right, let's do it. Hi Facebook. Hi Insta. Right, okay, I've got about 3 different phones here. So I'm live over on YouTube as well, Christy's Readings, just to see what the lives are like over there. I feel like I want to swap YouTube about. Hold on a second. I could get no viewers yet anyway, hold the bus. We have everybody else just not on. There we go, Insta. Is it a bit more in par now? I just thought I would try and go live on YouTube tonight as well. I promised I'm going to start. How are we all? Were we on the Mental Minute? Did we enjoy it? Hi Stephen Wilson, how are you? Thanks Tracy. So we are live over at Christy's Readings on YouTube. Please remember and subscribe. What did we think? Hello. So I'm thinking we should be talking around conspiracy theories just tonight. What do we think? I want you to pop on all the conspiracy theories and I'll tell you what I think. I thought it'd be a good idea. Watching from Abu Dhabi. Oh, hi in Abu Dhabi. I hope you're well. Hi Amanda Clark. Hi Paula. Hi Nathan. I'm good. How are you? Hi Kirsty. Thanks everybody for joining. Late night for you, Kirsty. Would you like a puppy? We'll get a Miss Smithy. I've got 2. And I'm possibly going to phone the vet for Coco next week just to hear him breathing down there. He's just a wee old dog, so. Loved your new TikTok, Joe, with Farmer Joe. Well, you know, guess who's back? I seen that video and was like, it has been a long time since I've ran up these stairs. Like, I am duetting that TikTok right now. Britney Spears. Right, okay, I'm going to do the cards for it. Oh, thanks on YouTube. We have people joining now. Thank you so much. And to people who commented on the YouTube the night we were live for the ghost hunt, greatly appreciated. Have you been reading Spare? It's still next door. I really need to message Angela actually. Angela, if you're on this video, I need to come pick that book up. Definitely believe Prince was murdered. The singer Violet. Right, Britney Spears. Spirit, what do we need to know about Britney? My sister got him in a reading the other day and said it was so accurate. Thanks so much. Oh, there we go. The situation involves the past life memories. All right, so it's some from our past that's coming in at the moment. I feel it's to do with ex-husbands and things. What I do get though is, you guys had said, saying that she's passed away, and I'd said I don't feel that's the case. I really stick by that. I have said already, I do feel I'm freezing, Emma. Can somebody just let me know if Facebook's all right? What I do get is that she had to go out of state and come back in, and there's 6 months round it. The fact that she was in a restaurant, we need to find out what state that restaurant was in. I do feel she's got bad mental health, but no any worse than the rest is, to be totally honest. Let's see. I'd love it, Minnie Reading. Just PM the page if you would like to book. It is Christy's Readings over on Facebook and Instagram. And we are Christy's Readings on YouTube as well. If you haven't already seen it, it was like clearing a cupboard out. I was seeing this in the Mental Minute. I have now fixed all the playlists on our YouTube channel, so that you can find everything a bit more easier. So all the crime stories are in a playlist together. Keep 'em Up with Christy, if you remember. Haven't done that for a long while. We're all on the playlist as well as the Law of Attraction, the meditation stuff. And the Day in the Lives, I've popped them up as well. I love that. Congratulations, Anne Riley. Christy, just to let you know, I'm a great granddad, a beautiful wee girl called Winter Bella Anne. That is a beautiful name. Right. Let's do a collective reading for everyone. Was Princess Diana pregnant? Let's ask that question first. Spirit, was Princess Diana pregnant when she passed? Awaken the goddess within yourself through dance, self-care and appreciating your divinity. No, I don't feel she was, but I feel she did express around being a child to another female, and that's why this card's coming in. It's all about female energy, and I do feel in the next 2 years a female's going to speak out around this. I want to say that off the back of Harry's book, we're going to hear a lot more to do with Princess Diana, probably a lot more around an injustice, but I do feel that William, they're going to paint a very bad picture of him in the next 3 weeks, and I feel a bit sad for that, because I feel he's, again, heir to the throne. He doesn't really have a choice, in a sense, and he probably never even crossed his mind to leave that situation the way Harry did. Christy, I've asked you the other day, would my daughter hear back? You said yes within 17 days. Heard in the 17th, and it'll be 17 days within the urgent referral was out. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Thank you for that validation, Maria. I know, Anna, seen it. I'd said to you last night, nuts. Lorna Smith, oh gosh, how many years ago did you win it? We would need to have some sort of paper trail of that. Did you never claim it before? Amy McCallum, will I pass my driving test? Yes, I feel the end of April significant. Right, let's do a collective reading for everyone. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? I'm going to try the blue cards. Yellow, don't want to play ball. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. 2. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Amy Coleraine, I feel you well in April. Be good round it as well. There we go. Another 2 cards. Well, we go for one more. We have 4. Prince William just doesn't seem to have the balls to leave or stand up to them. Respect, Harry. I think there's more to it than that, yeah. But I kind of agree. Generational cycles, isn't it? Can't wait for my reading on Thursday. Oh, brilliant. Remember, if it's a mini, there's no set time, all right? And I'll just give you this. See if he's messaged the page and say, oh, what time's my reading going to be at? Please know you go to the bottom of the list, because what happens is they give you a thumbs up and then you end up at the bottom and I get through the list. So just bear with me. Everything you said to me in my last reading has happened again. I love that. Thank you so much for all your validations. These are absolutely fabulous. I forgot the question we were at. Oh, it's a collective, that's right. With the twins, I don't know where you get your energy from. I know, we were speaking about that in a mental minute, to be fair. I don't know either. I really don't. You just go on with it, don't you? And again, it's not like a normal job. That's what I was saying. Like, I wish I could just shut the door at night and go home. But it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But I love it. I really do love it. And when I do have time to myself, I feel achieved when I've done the readings, and you guys have got lives like this to do as well, because I do appreciate you following the pages, so I want to give you back as much as possible. Right, collective reading. And again, doing something like this so that it involves everybody. Right, okay, the first card. I'm the angel of marriage. I'm assisting you right now. So this can mean like a long-term relationship, or that you've been doing a lot of talks around commitment. But it means either there's going to be talks around marriage, or there's talks within a marriage. Something could be quite unsettled at the moment. So this card, literally what it says in the tin, I'm the angel of marriage. I'm assisting you right now. All right, so you could be talking a lot around that. Thank you, Dustin Shine. And with you giving you the courage to make life changes that help you want your divine life purpose, it's asking you to be courageous around this. All right, so you could be making a decision. Sorry, YouTube. You could be making a decision around marriage at the moment, or it's going to require a lot of courage to make this decision. It could be that you're thinking you're asking to marry somebody, or you're thinking about coming out of a relationship or a marriage. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean marriage. It can mean a long-term relationship, or where you're obligated or obliged in some way. The next card is, you're a light worker. God needs to shine your divine light like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. This card's about asking for assistance. It could mean that you're becoming very spiritual at the moment. You might be feeling a bit lost in yourself, and you're in yourself at the moment, and you're maybe getting a bit of peace and comfort from the voice inside your head. All right, now I mean the voice inside your head in a good way, where you could be starting to say to yourself, I deserve better, I want more, or I need to do this, I need to do that. Trust the process with this card. This card's saying this is a thumbs up. You're not being selfish, but things are starting to change. Lisa spoke. Is everything all right, Neve? I've got Neve's phone, or messages are coming through. Around this card as well, it could be that you're asking Spirit for extra help, or you're looking for a sign or something around a sign to do something, or give you the idea to do it. Don't trust the sign. Make the decision, then the sign will come. Oh my God, my partner proposed to me recently, together 39 years. Congratulations, Jacqueline. The next card is to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Again, you could be worried about the fallout that could come round about this, or worried what other people were thinking. This card's saying the people that leave your life are the ones that are meant to. They could be bringing in negative energy, or you could be very aware of how people feel or think about you, and that could be affecting your behaviours. So if you can relate to all these, the last card is, as you're on follow against your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. This is the money card. Again, money could be a factor in around all this as well. This spread's basically telling you you're going to start making decisions for yourself. It's going to require a lot of courage. You need to trust in Spirit. It could bring a bit of a fallout, but anyone that's not going to be in your life is because it's negativity. They're starting to push out negativity and round about you. If you're on this journey, in the money card, things will get better, but don't, easier said than done. I can't say that. I've got to give you what I get. But around this card, it's saying don't let money rule you. All right, so it could be you're maybe, a lot of people get stuck in a relationship because of money, or they can't get out of it for that reason. This card's saying no more. It'll all work out in the end, but you need to start making the steps. What do we think? Can we relate? Oh, thank you so much. Totally relate. Thanks, Sammy. Oh my God. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. I've just started, Kaylee, so don't worry. Is that because you were drinking that bottle of wine? She's a fair bit of fun. Are we going to move house? Oh, your card jumped right out. Express yourselves through creative activities. I do feel, but I feel it's more towards November time. I want to say there's been a bit of letdown this year, or you're waiting on something coming in around money. Trust the process. Violet, you can all relate. Right, brilliant. Thanks so much. Do you enjoy the collective reading? Is that a reading that you would want put out every day that I'll maybe put on Instagram and make it as a reel? Let me know, Instagram. You've still not got off your bum to get it. You're nuts. Your gift is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I can relate to every bloody card. So if you can relate, just know your situation's temporary, but start being decisive, start making decisions. Whether it be your love life, whether it be relationship, or whether it just be commitment to yourself as well. Like we spoke about in the Mental Minute, committing to yourself, committing to others. Love it, it's amazing. Do you want to do that on Insta then? Right, I'll start doing that from possibly tomorrow or the next day. Real Lord video, right, okay, I'll pop that up in our, so you have to go to our Instagram, Christy's Readings, just give us a wee follow, and I'll pop that up on Instagram on the days that I can. I actually like a collective reading, but will I be allowed to install my log burner, Christy? Smithy, aye, I feel you, once the pups are gone. Oh, thank you, the boys are getting very big, aren't they? I said about an hour ago, changing dance school was worse than a divorce, so all cards totally relate. Brilliant. Ah, you don't, Sammy. If you sound nuts, we all sound nuts, so don't worry about it. It's my man Chris' birthday tomorrow. Can he have a card? Thanks, he'll be changing job. Right, Anne. Can we have a card for Anne's man? It's his birthday tomorrow. Look, there we go. Transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessing. Ah, you're over the hill. I'm kidding. This is round job though. I feel in the next 3 weeks you're going to hear something. I want to say the name Colin might connect round something as well. What I do get though is he doesn't like change and he's quite reluctant round it, so tell him a new rule for after his birthday. Change is good. There are telling me an older man in spirit round about him as well, and he's talking about he used to drive the red bus. I hope you can relate. Neve, is everything okay? What was it? Oh, about Clubland. A message came through. It's important, get up the stairs. I thought something was happening. Clubland tickets. Oh, to be a teenager again. Oh, I'll pass my driving test this year. Yes, Sarah, but I feel your lessons have stalled. I feel the end of October will be good round it. Keep me posted and good luck. Colin's my man. Haha, Colin's my man. Hey, that's why we don't live together. Oh, you are so lovely. Right, conspiracy theories. Let's talk around that. I am interested around that. What conspiracy theories do you believe in? What ones do you know? And what ones do you want my take on? Pop it in the comments. Remember, like, comment, and like and follow. Oh, I tell you. So, YouTube, you're all sorted. You've got a playlist. Everything's organised. That was like cleaning out a cupboard last night that I've been avoiding for about a year. Like, genuinely. I have popped the handle over on our Facebook as well, so it's easy for you to find to subscribe to. JFK, believe that, right? John F. Kennedy. I get he... Somebody just wrote Pizzagate. But am I missing the comments here? Hold on a wee second. YouTube, why am I not seeing your comments? Right, okay, it was Jamie Lee. Pizzagate, yes. Except I feel that JFK, oh here we go, JFK didn't have anything directly to do with it, but he was aware of it. Right, a happy move to a new home replacement employment is in the works. The movement was in positive new energy. The moving house card, that tells me he moved out of the office before things started to happen, but he was communicating about it. He was aware. I feel it's an unwritten rule. Silence is golden. What I do get is around the Marilyn Monroe thing, I've been doing a little bit of homework on it, is that I feel she was going to out him. around an abortion or something to do with pregnancy. I want to say that he possibly could have been responsible to do with her death. I feel he was meant to be assassinated 2.5 weeks before. I don't know why. The Cuban Missile Crisis, Marilyn. So Pizzagate is like, the best way to put it is like the Untouchables, the paedophile ring we have in the UK. They all connect in one way or another. We spoke about Marilyn Monroe around, I'm trying to think, I need to get myself back to this now, around the fact that she was around a lot of men with authority. JFK was one of them men, but I don't feel he was the only one involved. I feel someone else was involved around this too. And I feel this man was connected around Bill Clinton. I get the P initial, I don't know who that is, so we'll do our homework on it, but it's worth putting out in a live. Could talk all day about this. Is he sleeping, Morgan? Oh, brilliant. Aye. It's okay. It's just all charged. Sorry, Morgan's taking the mic. I saw watching last night. I was in the pub myself with no customers. The body was in the only spirit I wanted to see last night. I'm totally believing Pizzagate, then I believe the Royals are the height of the paedophile ring. So they are. What I do get round it is that that's already breaking down. Jimmy Savile was the first thing. You've got Pete Waterman. No, is it not Pete Waterman? I'll take that back. The marketing guy. The PR guy. I feel he was part of it as well. It's not Pete Waterman though. She's just take the laptop away to Google it. Sharon Doherty, I feel it's a boy. Good luck. Just want to say, you said to me that things would happen, change in mid-January. He has a job interview to do, see him moving or staying in the job he's in. I feel he'll move. Max Clifford, sorry. Thank you so much. Laura Graham as well. She's wrote Max someone, you're the same as me. I feel it all started from there. So what we need to look at is the chain broke at that point. Why did it break? Then you've got Rolf Harris. You've got Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile didn't get caught till after he passed. So he was very much well protected. But the question is, why was Max Clifford not protected or Rolf Harris? And why did they take the hit first before anyone else? Psychically, I get that they were the ringleaders. But although they weren't, they were classed as that, probably longest members. That's the first thing I get. What I do get with Max Clifford is there's a lot more to do around females with him. And I feel people are quite ashamed to come forward. Shout out to him in that position. That's something you should do, because I feel in the next 9 months we're going to hear more about Max Clifford. But I feel it's going to tail on to another crime that's coming out. Philip Schofield. Here we go. I feel he's part of something to do with all that, and I feel that's why people are moving away from him. It's like they know that he was either part of something, or I don't feel it's to do with Jimmy Savile, but I said this already, my New Year's prediction. ITV, there's something going to come of that, and I feel September's going to be quite high at that point. So COVID, do you think the media lied with what they put out around it, and the energy prices as well? Nah, energy prices, I think we can all see it for ourselves. COVID, I did predict we're going to hear a lot more about it. I seen the Sturge the other day put a bit of health warning out, start wearing masks if we can and things like that again. It's everything that we predicted. But I do feel COVID by the end of February is not really a talking point. He's dodgy, Phil. Isn't he? I know, and I used to love them. I don't feel Holly has anything to do with it, but I feel she knows something now. And again, I'm very big believer in brushy association. But I do feel Philip definitely in the club. Did they land in the moon? No, the flag was waving. There was no atmosphere. That's all I'm saying. I strongly believe that. Strongly believe that. If there's no atmosphere, why was the flag waving? Just saying. Idaho murders, I've already predicted that and covered that. I did predict before the murder came to light that I felt it was within the frat and it was some sort of student in some way. Think Holly will protect Phil? Nope. I think she's in a bit of a situation. I don't see them presenting this morning this time next year. What about Jay-Z and rumours that he get rid of people to further his career? Nah. He got into bed with the Queen of Pop. He didn't need to further his career in any other way. Nah, I don't get that. What about the comedian that the woman come down, Catherine, can't remember her name? Oh, I don't know about that. He came here on the start. You told me my son would get a new job. He started his apprenticeship today and started the college at 6th January. Oh, brilliant, Marion. Thank you for the validation. What do you think of the NHS crisis? It's already collapsed. We're just, as a society, because the news have not said it, we just don't believe it's happened yet. So do we just wait for the media to tell us what to think and what to believe? Yes, we do. But it's already collapsed. I think we can see that with the waiting times, the deaths in the corridors, the people that are in the corridors, the state A&E. It's definitely collapsed. I think England's going to be worse than Scotland. I have predicted that. I do see the Sturge statement with something to do with NHS the next 4 weeks. But I feel it's like a bargaining tool. What's your feelings on Del Boy, David Jason? Give me a little bit more than that. I'm not sure about that one. Lisa Marie Presley, drug overdose, you reckon? Prescription drugs. NHS is a shit show. But again, it's down to our government. It's down to everybody drying the system in one way or another. Nobody playing ball. With a free system that just, I don't feel always got respected either. NHS is on its knees. I've been trying for 2 days to get through to get bloods done. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better luck soon, Jenny. Buzzing for my reading on Valentine's Day. 100% NHS is really bad. 20 hours in A&E times etc. It's very different since before COVID. And again, if you can hang fire, then don't go A&E. But obviously, if you need to, that's what you need to do. But just, is Madeleine McCann still alive? Nope, I predicted. It is on our YouTube. You will be able to say, hey, Momo. I can't say your surname, but hi, and thanks for joining. Yes, the Madeleine McCann case is on our YouTube. It's in the Crime Stories playlist. I can see that now. We know where everyone is. What about Harry's stories in his new book, All True? So I've not read it all yet, so I'm going to do a separate live on that. But yes, I do believe the documentary is correct. It's facts that he's speaking his facts. Thank you for joining. Remember and subscribe. Going to some of you get out of that YouTube. It's looking a bit quieter there. Philip Schofield, I think Cliff Richard was a rent boy to the politicians too. Oh, Mandy! What makes you think that? My granny will be devastated. As long as you don't say it was Daniel O'Donnell. I need to listen to the playlist. So the playlist, there's a playlist for crime stories, there's a playlist for Keeping Up with Christie, there's one for Day in the Life, there's all the ghost hunts are in one as well, so it's so much easier for you guys to find it on YouTube now. Madeleine McCann's definitely dead. Her parents are very much involved. Don't care what anyone says. Have you done the Moira Anderson already? Yes, but the Moira Anderson's not on our YouTube yet. It's something I need to go back and revisit. I love watching Madeleine McCann video. Really interesting. Also, the Luke Mitchell one was amazing. Can I just say thank you to you all for the Luke Mitchell case? We're having a lot. It's actually taking a lot of views in the last week and a half, so I'm gathering something's happened in the last week and a half for people to be following on to it. Right, let's see over on YouTube, just to let you know that there was no notification of you being live on here, only got notification from Insta. Oh, thanks for jumping over though and letting me know. That's fine though, thank you. I've been fighting for my daughter to get emergency appointments for ENT, tried to say wait for 8 weeks. I stood my ground. She's 6 years old, growth at back of the throat, loss of appetite, but got one Tuesday. Best of luck. Luke Mitchell case is another one I can't until someone comes off it, if it does. Oh man, if I'm gonna... Margaret Rose Divine, why blue or pink? Why? Don't your phone cut out? I want to know why you're asking that, and then I'll tell you. What about the murder in the Outback case, Peter Falco and Joanne Lewis? I've not looked at that one. I might have a wee nosy. Luke Mitchell's very interesting. I think you're spot on with that one. Listen, I can only give what I get. That case was done over a year ago. It's a case I've not even watched back, actually. It's maybe worth my while looking back on it. I just hope that eventually that boy gets justice, and unfortunately the person involved, I don't think they're here anymore. Jane McMillan, YouTube, can you see me moving and being happy? Let's see. Will Jane move? Spirit, will Jane move? There's a lady in spirit coming through for you. Thanks for jumping over, Kelly. There's a lady in spirit coming through for you, and she's telling me that something changed at the end of the year that's either upset you, it's made you feel you've went back the way. Victory, desires come to fruition, keep up the good work. I feel the end of April you're going to get good news around the house. What I do want to say is that you keep talking about brown stairs or wooden stairs, something to do with that. Trust the process. Justice for him and Josie, 100%. And Joe's sad thing is, the victims forgot about in this case because it's such a big injustice and miscarriage of justice on his case as well. They were both young, they're both children, that's the worst of it. Validation, Christy told me last year I would get my placement in a general hospital. Guess where I start next week? Get Naval General Hospital. Oh, brilliant, congratulations. Thanks for all your validations. Luke didn't do it, and I'm with you, Christy. I believe the man with the scratches in his face did it and he's passed away. The spirit card, as we were saying that. Right, other conspiracy theories. Stephanie Glass, will I stay in my job or leave? I feel you'll leave, Stephanie, but I feel you'll start a new job in April. And I want to say the name Tyler. Tyler was something as well. Keep it, especially around opportunity. Thanks everybody on YouTube for joining. Please remember and subscribe. Going back to the story you did about Margaret Fleming from Inverkit, where Avril Jones and Edward Carney got jailed. Do you believe she was killed by them, or was it due to neglect? Right, okay. I've done the Margaret Fleming case, so I'll let you go and look at it on YouTube. You're on YouTube just now. It's in the crime cases in the playlist. Oh, good luck, Jane. It's so hard over the 3 platforms. I'm like, thanks everybody for joining though. And we're going to start doing that, the collective reading though, on Instagram. So give us a wee follow and I'll pop it up there throughout the day. I'll pop it onto YouTube as well, actually. Living go well on Tuesday. Monday I'm super nervous, Tracy. I feel yes, but I feel this is a long time coming. I feel something, like it was either cancelled or something changed. The name Karen coming in around something as well. I hope you can relate. Leslie Ann, I feel you had a wee bit of a letdown at the end of December or something changed. Blue, Margaret, what I do want to say though is the end of May is going to be good for you. Just don't fall out with your body. I didn't. Ria Scally, I've not had a chance to watch anything. Oh, Lainey, thank you so much. You shouldn't have done that. I'm going to need to give you a card. Thank you for doing that though. You don't have to buy badges or stars or anything, but it's really appreciated. You can relate to collective reading. A happy move to new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So this is like a moving house card, but Lainey, I feel for you, you're talking around job. I want to say mid-April will be a turning point, but it's like you're deciding, but nothing happens to the June. I want to say the name Lel. I'll just give it, keep that. That might connect around the new opportunity. It was so lovely to see you show your feelings tonight. You deserve absolutely everything. Thanks, Kelly. It's just good when somebody else is hosting it. It's like, it's a wee bit of, I can relax a little bit. Usually I'm having to jump on live and wait for Lisa, so it was good tonight. I know you love the Real Housewives in New Jersey. What do you get around the drama? Stephanie Bold, I've not watched it. What's happened? Fill me in. That could be a binge watch for me because I was looking for something else to watch. And the boys are sleeping. If I keep the boys down, they'll stay sleeping. They've been sleeping great, like Rue went down. I got them a swing. If you're on the Mental Minute, you'll know. I got them a swing and some play gyms and stuff today. So they've been playing with them, but they've been sleeping. Oh, Kirsty, I'm going to give you a card. They've been sleeping for about 7 to about 8 in the morning, so I can't grumble. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Kirsty, this is a fabulous card. All right, this card's a lady and 2 men in spirit. What I do get around you at the moment is things feel very up and down. It's like you're constantly relying on spirit for the answers and it's bringing in a bit of frustration. The lady in spirit saying she comes to you through music, but an older lady's coming with good news around money that's going to change things for you as well. I don't know if you're unsettled about home at the moment, but that'll start to change in April. I hope you can relate, and thank you for the badge. You shouldn't have done that. Thank you so much, Phil. Love Island, I've not even watched it. I didn't know it was starting. It started yesterday. Did anybody know what was I doing yesterday? I was working. I'll need to have a look though when we need to do predictions. When it's coming, you have to have patience. Karen Brown, I love your comment. Love your boys and you're some bird for doing that. Just you and your lovely girls. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Vic Smith, I'm going to give you a wee quick card. Love you, Shelley, enough to say no to others' demands in your time and energy. Oh, right, hold on, Stephanie. Just a second to do this reading. Oh, what's the clip, Vic? This card's saying, start saying no to people, Vic. I feel you do everything for everybody, and I feel a female in particular is just running you ragged at times, and you feel like you're not getting the same back in return. A man in spirit saying, don't be a glutton for punishment, take a step back. I do feel good news coming in around relationship and further commitment coming in the end of June, where it makes you feel a bit more settled around something. I feel a bit of confusion. I hope you can relate. I was in the spirit box. They didn't go to the... Oh, I'm going to find out. Why did Melissa and Joe not go to Teresa's wedding? I'm shocked at that. I thought they'd all fell back in. What's going on? Don't send stars for readings. Please don't do it, because I can't get through you all. There's far too many. So if you're sending stars for that, I don't want you to feel disappointed. Right, why is they not at the wedding? I'm going to use the yellow cards for this. Right, Real Housewives in New Jersey. Why did Joe and Melissa not go to the wedding? You wouldn't need to be psychic, I think, to work this out. I said blue, Margaret. Thanks, somebody. No. Right, okay. Oh. Right, express yourselves through creative activities. Melissa's becoming all about herself now, Stephanie. Teresa doesn't like it. Teresa's became a homebird. Her feet are firmly back under the table. Whether I feel Melissa's feeling herself a little bit just now, and start delegating, ask others, including me, to stay in help instead of trying to do it by yourself. And I feel that she was being quite bossy, especially around outfits and times, and I feel Melissa just threw the towel in. That's exactly what I get. I want to say there's property connected to this as well, in money, and I do feel that one of the girls to do with Teresa's connected with it, probably the oldest one. There we go. Validation for you then. Is it, Margaret? Right. Is it? Really? Love watching your life. Sorry, I get so caught up. Right, Ashley Roach, I'm going to give you a card because you're saying you've got 500 stars. Do not buy stars for readings, please. As you're unfollow the guides, your heart response coming at you now. I feel this man, Graham, talked a lot about money. I feel you find that quite intriguing. But I'll just give you this. He's very materialistic and money orientated. You might get more communication, but I feel the same things happening over and over. I know you don't want to hear it, Ashley. Let it go. When you let it go, good things come in, especially in June around your love life. Right, okay. What do you think about the conspiracy theory, the whole drama around the Johnny Depp case, and how publicised it was because the Ghislaine Maxwell case was the same time, they didn't in the focus. I feel Johnny Depp was in the right in that one, 1,000,000%. I feel that was domestic abuse. What I do get though around it is that something else is going to come out at the end of next year where he's losing films again, and I feel maybe someone else is speaking up. Please don't send all the... Maybe that's a comment for before. I've not... Rachel, thanks, hen. I can't. Rachel, you'll laugh. The snow globe's holding the other phone because I'm running off 3 phones tonight. What about Ezra rolling over? Was awfully proud seeing it. Ruse next. Have faith, clever boys. Feel like I have an extra